Okay, so afternoon guys, hope everyone's having a fantastic Sunday out there. Welcome to another episode of The Bearded Berserker with me, Matt. Now, if you've watched any of my videos on my channel, you'll know that I'm trying to somehow grow myself a big, thick, decent, epic style Viking beard. And I'm kind of on a quest. I'm on a quest to find my favourite beard products, skin products, hair products, all sorts of bits and pieces to try and make myself look good, smell good, try and treat my skin and hair and beard properly and everything, because I've been growing this beard now since March, haven't had it trimmed at all. This is exactly as is since I've started growing it, and I didn't realise that sort of beard products were out there and stuff like that. And the older I'm getting, the more kind of help that I need in trying to make myself look sort of some way half decent, and I'm on a quest to find my favourite products out there on the market. Now, with all the reviews that I'm doing, I'm not concentrating on the big brands out there with the big names and everything, because let's face it, they've got the money that they can pump into advertising and marketing and stuff like that. I'm purely concentrating on the small little individuals, family groups, small little companies that don't have the money to plough into advertising and marketing and stuff, and trying to say, look, there is an alternative to the stuff out there. Because what I have noticed, excuse me waffling on before I start this review, but the big companies out there, when I first started doing the reviews and everything, was getting in touch with them, asking if they'd be interested in me reviewing their products and stuff like that. Half the time I didn't even get a message back, and it's almost kind of like the big companies out there forgot that it's actually us as customers and consumers that buy their products. And customer service with them is absolutely, or some of them is absolutely shocking and diabolical. I wouldn't speak to a dog like it, if you know what I mean. Whereas the small little companies out there and people and individuals, families, etc., that are making these products, they seem to really care about the products that they are making. The customer service is absolutely amazing, and because they don't have this sort of money that they can pump into mass advertising and stuff like that, they do need to concentrate more on their product and the customer service in order to get it out there onto the market, rather than the bigger companies that tend to just be relying on their name and their image and everything to sell the products. So, and all these reviews that I am doing, I'm completely honest, I'm completely unbiased. I'm not affiliated to any of the companies whatsoever out there, so if there's something I don't particularly like about something, then I will say so. It's always constructive criticism. I'm not just out there to slate companies and stuff like that. And it's kind of nice for me to be in a position where I can try and help and promote and show you guys out there the different stuff that's on the market without relying on the bigger companies. Because let's face it, we've all got limited money coming in that we can't just keep throwing at stuff. And there's nothing worse than going out and buying a product, getting it home going, well, I don't like that, it's horrible, and it just sits there on the shelf gathering dust. So it's nice, because we've all got our own opinions. All the reviews that I'm doing is my own opinion, and that's the thing. Stuff I might absolutely love, you might absolutely hate. Stuff that you might love, I might absolutely hate, and that's the kind of the way of the world. But anyway, cracking on. As per usual, please hit the subscribe and like and comment down below to the reviews. I do answer and read every single comment that is put up there, and I appreciate everyone so far and everyone that's watched the videos, subscribed to my channel, because I really do appreciate it, and it's a labour of love, and I really love what I'm doing here. So let's crack on. Now, a couple of days ago, I was sent through beard oil to have a look at, to see what I think of, and to review and to show you guys and give you my honest opinions on what I think it's like. And they're a brand that comes from Sweden, and I'm based in the UK, obviously. Didn't take very long to get here at all. And it's a family business called Dadood, as in D-A space dude. Also have young hair as well, basically hair products and stuff like that. And they sent me an oil to have a look at. So what we're going to do, as with all the videos, we're going to look at the packaging, we're going to look at the ingredients, we're going to look at the product itself, talk about the price afterwards. Then afterwards, as usual, score it out of 20. 20 being absolutely fantastic, 10 being, hey, it's kind of all right, and 0 being, I wouldn't touch it with a stinky stick. So this isn't just an unboxing because I have used it, because what's the point of me just unboxing something I don't know, look at that, it looks absolutely fun, looks absolutely fine. So I have used it, so I know exactly what the product's like when it comes to reviewing it. So here we go. Now this is what I was presented with when it turned up in the post. Got a little holographic, basically tamper-proof label on it. Dadood hair, backside, and the box and everything else like that. Quite nice, simple packaging. Dadood, made in Sweden. And this is obviously the beard oil. And inside of that was a thing that you can enter to get free bits and pieces, and a bit about the company. This is a little family run company and business making hair products and stuff, which is very nice. So cool. And I will, as per usual with all the reviews that I do, I will put links down below in the description box, so please go check them out. And this is the bottle of oil that I was presented with when opening the box. And it's quite different. I've not seen anything like this so far on all the 70, 80, 90, 100 or probably well over 100 reviews now that I've done. But this is what I was presented with. Dadood beard oil. And it's kind of like a bamboo-y wooden holder with obviously a glass bottle inside, because you wouldn't go putting oil straight into wood. That's the bottom of it. And I was kind of quite surprised, and it's quite nice. And it's got a little indicator in there as well, so you can see through from one side to the other. I don't know whether you can see that on there. And so as to how much oil you've got in there. Very nice. Again, it's got the little rubber pipette on the top. I do like oils that have either got a pump or a pipette on them, because I'm not too keen on the ones that have got a stem on it that you have to tip it upside down and shake it or tap it or whatever it is. Because for me, I don't know whether it's just me, because I'm getting old, I tend to throw it everywhere. And with my beard and the size that it is, I'm only kind of like using anywhere between 6 to 8 drops. So depending on your size and your thickness beard, depends on how much you use. So it's nice to be able to measure that. So you've got the little glass pipette on top. It's got an amber bottle insert, because allegedly the amber coloured glass helps block out UV rays and stuff, stops it from kind of like decomposing and damaging the oils that are inside. And we'll have a look at the scent on this one. Don't need to do that, because I know fully well that this is an unscented beard oil. Now, I can see the point of unscented, because let's face it, as blokes, we tend to use aftershave, cologne and stuff like that. So you wouldn't want necessarily two different scents mixing together and kind of like make them smell horrible. So it's nice to have an unscented one, that if you are wearing a nice aftershave or something like that, you're not banging around with the scent of it with another scent from your beard. So it's nice to have an unscented one. And the oils that are contained with this, it's all 100% natural. It's jojoba oil, argan oil and safflower oil. And it's really nice to find products with not loads and loads of chemicals and stuff in it, because don't forget, when you go out and you are buying your oils, beard balms and stuff like that, essentially you're putting it on your skin and your beard. You want to be checking the ingredients out for what's inside it, because you don't want to start putting chemicals over your face and skin and ending up with hair falling out, flaky, dry, itchy skin, or allergic reactions and stuff like that. So for me, in my opinion, less is kind of more. And the fact that it's got the jojoba, argan and safflower oil in it, that's kind of enough. And that's what I've noticed with a lot of the brands and the smaller brands they are doing with, they're literally hardly anything in it apart from the base stuff and some essential oils if they put in scents in and stuff. So it's nice. And so it's nice. It has got a very slight scent to it, but I think that's just the carrier oils or the oils in there that's producing that scent. I have used this. It soaks into the beard fairly quickly, around about a half hour, 3/4 of an hour. Does leave my beard. I have done it since I've had a shower tonight. As you can see, it's nice and soft and springy and not horrible and coarse, and not suffering from any redness, itching or anything like that. Falling out hair, which I'd be on the floor crying. And it's a really nice product. And it is quite strange for me, because literally all the scents that I have done have been scented in some way or another. So when it comes to the scent part of it, there is no scent, so it is unscented. But that's nice, because you don't necessarily want scented all the time. I do personally like my scents in oils, but I can see why you can buy the natural ones that are unscented. So this container is a 50ml. Like I say, it's nice that it has got that, you can't see it through there, but it's literally, you can see straight through one side to the other side, and so you can see when you're running low on it. I think the packaging is beautiful. It stands out quite nicely on a shelf. So they're taking a lot of time and effort about their packaging, and the way their product looks also kind of matches up with the woodenness of the box. Reminds me of an old surfboard that I used to have, quad string 5-fin thruster. It was an egg actually, but yeah. So yeah, really like that, and you can see, there you go, Dude beard oil. And I think it's really well made. It looks very classy. Stunning job with designing it, whoever's done that or come up with it. I think it's nice as a gimmick. I don't think it necessarily serves much as a purpose whatsoever. But it's nice to, obviously you want your products to stand out there on a flooded market and everything like that. But as aesthetic goes, looks really nice sitting there on the shelf. And it will be a product that I use. Now, the price of it for 50ml, so it's your step up from the 30ml bottles, is £14.97. Would I pay £14.97 for this? Do I think it's worth it? I think it's worth it in the respect that you're just getting 3 oils in there. That's all there is 3 oils. Jojoba, argan and safflower oil, unscented. I think the fact that it is natural, and which is kind of part of the reason they probably put it in the wooden sort of bottles to make it look as natural as possible and everything like that. And I think it's a stunning looking thing. You're not going to use 50ml very quickly, because let's face it, I'm only using 6 to 8 drops, and this is going to last me a good maybe 2-3 months, because I tend to put my oil in the morning and before I go to bed to make sure I'm all conditioned and hydrated and everything like that. And so I'm going to rate this out of 20, and I can't rate it because it hasn't got a scent on it, lower, because they have done an unscented one. So on the product that's sent through, I'm rating this straight up 20 out of 20. The reason I'm doing it is 20 out of 20, and I don't need to justify myself. I love the way that it looks. I love the cleanness of it. I like the design of it. I like the fact that it's got very limited ingredients in it. I like the fact that it's got pipette on it, so for measuring it out. And I think it looks like a premium product. And I think for £14.97 UK pounds, I think it's a really good item. Really good. I like it. Sits there quite nicely. So yeah, straight up 20 out of 20 for this. Well designed, well made. Brilliant stuff, and that is from Dude. And like I say, I will put links down below for Dude, so please go and check them out. Very, very nice. There you go. I'll give you a bit of a close-up for you. The underneath. Yeah. Very nice, and that is from Dude. So I hope you've enjoyed that one. I do appreciate all the comments and likes and subscribers and everything. I really, really do out there. If there's anything that you'd like me to review, I'm open to kind of pretty much anything you want me to review. Please get in touch with me either through me Instagram, which is Viking Beard Matt, or on here, the Bearded Berserker. Either email me, direct message me, whichever, drop me a note, because I'd be more than happy to. Thank you guys, I really do appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you in the next review, which is going to be tomorrow lunchtime-ish, because I've got a day off tomorrow. Way. So yeah, next review is coming tomorrow, so stay tuned for that one. Thank you guys. Keep on loving each other, keep on taking care of each other, keep on growing those beards, and I look forward to seeing you in the next seasonal edition of Bearded Berserker with Matt. Thank you, have a great one. Bye.